I want to give you some simple, powerful quotes or principles that I'd like for you to capture. Number one, it's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think you are not. I repeat, it's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think that you are not. That's what holds you back. Number two, you cannot always control circumstances, but you can always control your own thoughts. You cannot always control circumstances, but you can always control your own thoughts. Number three, nothing changes until your mind changes. Nothing changes until your mind changes. 4, information does not bring transformation. Conversion does. Information does not bring transformation. Conversion does. I just want to comment on this one for a brief moment. How many of you have said, this person sitting in front of me, have been here for the last 15 years, hearing all this great teaching, and still got bad ways? You said that, I know you did. Or you might have said, the person sitting 5 seats from me, have been coming here for the last 12 years, and hearing all of this wonderful, quality, faith-filled, positive teaching, and still haven't changed. Still the same person, still the same attitude, still the same problems, facing the same sins, struggling with the same difficulty. I mean, haven't they learned anything? Well, the answer is in the statement. Let's read it together again. Information does not bring transformation. Conversion does. Number 5. The teaching of the Word brings revelation. To transfer, rather, but the transfer of the Spirit brings transformation. Repeat that. The teaching of the Word brings revelation. But the transfer of the Spirit of that Word brings transformation. Number 6. You know this one. As a man thinks in his heart, that's the man. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Number 7. I like this one. The most difficult project in the world is the reconstruction of a human mind. The most difficult project in the world is the reconstruction of a human mind. It is easier to go to Mars than to change the mind of a human. Number 8, you are the sum total of all you have been conditioned to think. I want to repeat this again for emphasis. You yourself, you are the sum total of all you've been conditioned to think. That's what you are. No more, no less. Please take your pen and underline the word conditioned. Because conditioning is a serious process. But that's what we become. We are what we have been conditioned to think. Number 9. Belief does not guarantee conviction. Belief does not guarantee conviction. Because you believe something does not mean it convicts you. You don't change until conviction takes place. How many times have you agreed with something but did not do it? How many times have you said to yourself, that's true, but you did not obey it? You believed it because it was true, but you were not to the point of conviction where it caused you to act. I'll tell you a little quick example of the mind, how the mind works. 3 men were laying brick. The first one was asked, "What are you doing?" He answered, "Laying some brick." The second man was asked, "What are you working for?" He answered, "For $5 lousy an hour." The third man was asked, "What are you doing?" Same project, same work. He answered, "I'm helping to build a great cathedral unto the worship of our God." What do you learn from that? 3 men working on the same building, but all 3 has completely different attitudes. The first one could only see the bricks. The second one could only see how much little he's being paid. The third one saw a finished cathedral with people worshiping. Now, who do you think had the better attitude? Same job, but 3 completely different people. Only because of their minds. The power of the mind could make you have a different experience on your job, right next to a lousy worker. The future of a job is not in the job. It's in the one who holds the job. Number 10, what we see and what we hear are small things compared to what we think. Oh, this is so important. I'm going to repeat it again. What we see and what we hear are small things compared to what we think. Because what we think interprets what we see and what we hear. Number 11. The thinking of the mind changes only when we conceive what we believe and accept what we hear. I repeat. The thinking of the mind changes only when we conceive what we believe and accept what we hear.